Hi everyone. So today I kind of wanted to show you how I talk to my crystals. There's different ways to work with crystals. I apologize, my hands are a little rough today. But there's different ways to talk to crystals. You can meditate with them. A lot of times you'll get like little messages from them. You can talk to them using a board. I normally like doing it this way, just because the message is a little more clear. It is not easy for everyone. It doesn't work for everyone. But I'm going to kind of show you. Now, most of us know that black tourmaline is for protection against negative energies, but there also could be other reasons why a crystal is with you. Oh my goodness. Um, and so you kind of have to get to know your crystals. There's times that you are going to have a crystal and maybe you felt attracted to it in the store, you got home, and then you're like, hey, I'm just gonna put it here. And then like 6 months later, you're like, oh, I forgot I had this crystal. I need it now. So I have plenty of crystals. I don't talk to all of them all the time. It's not possible. But at the same time, it's just one of those things that whenever I'm attracted to one, it's because they have a specific message for me or because I'm going through something that needs addressing. So the way I do it is normally, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it very well, so I'm going to grab it really. This is my little rose quartz point, by the way, pendulum. So I hold the crystal in one hand and then I normally just let it talk to me. And a lot of times is very subtle. And I am sorry, I know I'm moving my hand a lot because I'm talking and I'm one of those people that talks and moves a lot, so I'm gonna be quiet for a second. So it just kind of greeted me. I'm not sure if you were able to see it. It's hard for me because my camera, it's a little too close and I don't think you can kind of see it very well. But it just greeted me. So now we're just going to ask it, what is the message that you have for us today? Make sure you know not just protection, I'm assuming. But also can help sorry, I touched the board, but also can help with not only making you healthier, body and mind, but but loving everything about yourself. Like I said, I know is that all that you have for us today? Is that all that you want to tell us? No. I make you see your beauty. Oh, I make you see your beauty. Love you. Anything else? No. Okay. So I know it's hard to see when I'm holding it like this. I wish I had a better angle, but I'm limited on space. So there you have it. It can help you get better or be healthier physically and emotionally, which I'm assuming is also because of the blockage of negativity around you. And then it also makes you see your beauty. So in relationship to thinking positively, you start to look at yourself in the mirror and see something positive as opposed to seeing something that you don't want to see, correct? Um, they are beautiful. I love this piece. It came in a gift and it has been with me for a long time, and I truly, truly love it. Um, Now I do always like to do a little bit of a drawing with like a tarot card and an oracle just to follow up that message. I think that message was very clear though. And like I said, I'm sorry you can see it. I'm gonna try to, the next video, I'm gonna try to move and make it a little more clear so that you can kind of see it moving better. For me, I use the board just to make sure that I get the clarity of the message. A lot of times the message just pops up in my head, and I wish I could say that I'm making it up. Most people can probably assume that, but sometimes they use words that I never use or words that I never knew. So just FYI, I'm not making it up. So we're gonna do one tarot card and then we're gonna do one oracle card. This is from the Moonlight guidebook or Moonlight deck. I got this one from Etsy. She hand makes them, so they're beautiful. Just so you know, you do have to wait a while to get it, but they are handmade and they are gorgeous. All right, so just one more shuffle here. Can you please give me one card from tarot to help with Tourmaline message? Okay, well, that didn't work out too well, did it? Just one card. There we go. Death. All right. So we know, for those of you that are familiar with tarot, and those of you that are not, I'm going to explain it here. Death is not actually a bad card. I know many people think of death as a bad thing. For those of you that are familiar, you know that this is actually a beautiful card. For those of you that aren't familiar, death actually means rebirth. It's kind of a transformational card, which is in terms of what Tourmaline was saying, is it changes the views that you have on yourself. So it gives you that rebirth that you were, sorry, my accent sometimes comes out. It gives you that rebirth that you were needing, right? So like I was saying earlier, instead of like looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing something that you don't like about yourself, you start seeing the things that you like, and you start to learn to love yourself. And you know that the things that you don't like, say like we're a little overweight, which I am, you learn to know that that is a state of being right now that doesn't have anything to do with your value. It doesn't have anything to do with how beautiful you are, or your heart, or how you think about yourself. So um in a way, I want to say that Tourmaline helps you, like, when you look at yourself in the mirror, instead of saying, oh, I'm fat, you look at yourself and you're like, I love myself. So I'm gonna be healthier. I'm gonna eat healthier because I love my body. It's the only one that I have. So I want to treat it with respect. I want to treat it better. And honestly, that is something that I have worked for over a year in doing. And it's not easy. It's still a work in progress. We all are. Um, but it's something that I want to challenge you to start thinking of that transformation. And instead of finding something bad in the mirror, you find something good about yourself. So look at yourself in the mirror, and instead of judging yourself, look at, like, your eyes, how beautiful they are, how beautiful your smile is, how beautiful you look when you have your hair down, or because we all are beautiful. We're all beautiful in our own way. So find something, and every time you look at yourself in the mirror, find this, either the same thing or something different, and tell yourself, every time that you see yourself, tell yourself, I am beautiful. Next we're gonna do the Moonlight Oracle, and we have one card, and it's the new moon. So new beginnings, again, transformation. It's that point of finding, giving up the old you and starting anew, of finding yourself to be precious. Because let's be honest, there's a lot of judgment and a lot of things going on in the world that are terrible, and for lack of better explanation, there's not a lot of love in the world. We're trying to make it happen, and I applaud people for trying that very, very hard. But you can't really give love if you don't have love, right? You can't love anyone if you don't love yourself. So let's start there. Let's start with transformation, with new beginnings, with changing how we think about ourselves, with finding out how beautiful we are, with loving our body, our mind, and getting rid of those clouds. And I'm gonna be very honest, I've been struggling a little bit the past month or so. I've kind of had like a little burnt out and blockage going on. So I've caught myself getting a little bit more angry at people and more like disconnected from the world. And I actually started meditating today. And I realized that it was my own thoughts. I was letting myself be submerged on other things, and letting myself think negatively. So I started to meditate on that and started to clear my head. And then I was deciding to make this TikTok, and this is what drew me in. I have so many other crystals, so many. And this is the one that drew me in. So hopefully this message resonates with you. If you have any questions, any comments, or anything, just leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, and then I hope to hear from you. If you would like more on how I kind of talk to them, let me know. I know that wasn't the best quality and that wasn't the most clear, but it is difficult just because of the way I have the little camera set up. So yeah, just let me know what you think, and hopefully this message resonates with you and it helps you get through. Remember, you're a beautiful work in progress. Tell yourself something nice in the mirror every time you see yourself, not just in the mornings or at night or when you dress up. It's constant. That's part of self-care and self-love. So I believe in you, love and light, and have a wonderful, wonderful day whenever you see this.